We are live. Say
We are live. Sharon, you can't come on, Sharon. You have to say it again. That time we were not live yet, so we are live now. We are
we
live. Yes,
didn't hear you. Speak louder.
right. We
ẹni kí
are
sista Biola release ọmọ yẹn ẹni kí sista
all
Biola
right.
release ọmọ yẹn sista Biola no mute wọn mute
No, being muted.
wọn jẹ́ kí
Bóyá
voice ẹ̀
kìíní
lọ sókè.
àti wà live ń bá ẹni. Yes, we
Yeah,
are
me more
live.
see. Oh, that you show that one roll by me. Maybe I need to put a coca to. I do a live.
Oh, yes, we are live. We are live, we are live, we are live, and we are so excited to be live. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching from. Today is July 11th, 2026, and we are live. Yes, we are live from United States and from Canada, and we are excited to be live today. So we are a group of entrepreneurs, online business owners, for the benefit of those that are seeing us for the first time, or for the benefit of those that will come across this go live for the first time. We are professionals in our field, and yet we have a legitimate online business that we are running alongside our professional job, just because we understand that one source of income is not enough, especially in this unprecedented time. And of course, we are from Africa. We are going to introduce ourselves shortly, but we all reside in North America. So now we understand that we have to, we have to supplement our family income, and we do not want to work like Jackie, right? We don't want to work extra hours, and then we've been able to find a smarter way of earning, online, especially in this internet, in this social media era. So if you are watching us, you're on social media, and then you are not earning online, then you are dulling yourself. So now we are here to talk about a topic: one income is risky, and why multiple streams of income matters. In this time and age, one income is very, very, risky. We all know that, right? And then why multiple streams of income is important, or why it matters. We are going to dive into the topic, into the point very soon. But before then, we like to introduce ourselves so that you can know who we are, and what we do, and where we are, where we have this business as a plan B. I'm going to start by, with myself, and the rest of my partners will go next. My name is Abiola. I'm an educator, also a successful digital business owner. Thank you so much for tuning in tonight.
Thank you, everyone. My name is Rebecca. I'm originally from Nigeria. I'm a chef. I'm a successful digital business owner and a mentor. Thank you.
Hi everyone, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Boyede is my name. I'm originally from Nigeria. I'm a mom, a wife, a healthcare worker, a successful digital business owner, and a mentor. I live in Calgary, Alberta, Canada. Thank you for joining us today.
All right, beautiful people. Happy weekend to you all. I'm Abimbola. I'm originally from Nigeria. I'm an healthcare worker also. Online business owner, a mentor. So thanks for joining us tonight.
All right, thank you so much. Now that you know who we are, so now let's dive into the topic. And then the first point I'm going to be talking about here is why one income is risky. We all know that gone are those days where we can just have a source of income and they will be fine. But now, this time, one source of income or one stream of income is risky. Number one point here is rising cost of living. We all know that the cost of living is not the same thing as it used to be, right? We all know the cost of living, the cost of getting an apartment or getting a house for yourself is not the same as it used to be in time past. What about the grocery, the prices? There's inflation everywhere. The prices of goods and services keep going up every now and then. And we don't know if it's going to go down. And because we don't know, and we don't want to be caught unaware, or we don't want to be caught in the middle, the best thing is to look for another stream of income. One income is no longer enough. Gone are those times that you can manage yourself. Oh, let me manage myself, especially for those of us that live in diaspora, that we pay our bills every month. So we know what we used to pay before, and then we know what we are paying now, right? I know what I'm paying right now. I know how many times that they've increased the property tax just in 1 year, in just single year. All of us know what it used to be now. Sometimes, I remember back in the days, I used to pay a certain amount for my apartment, and those apartments are almost double the price now. And the time frame is not even up to 5 years. So it is very important for us to do what? To look for another source of income, and we do not encourage getting another job. We do not encourage that. And the reason why we don't encourage that is because of the wear and tear, working several hours. I remember when I was talking to one of my colleagues at work, I think it was 3 days ago, and he was telling me that he actually is a man. So he was telling me that for 15 years he was working 16 hours in one day for 15 years. He was doing that for 15 years for his family. Because that time, I think it was during his wife maternity leave. So his wife was at home for 15 years taking care of the children, and he was the only one working. And he told me he was working 16 hours, 8 hours in one job, 8 hours in another job. So I was now like 16 hours. So if you are working 16 hours in one day, it means the only thing you were doing that time is to go to work and then to come back home, eat and sleep. And he said yes. For 15 years, he was doing that. 16 hours in one day. That's about 80 hours in one week. That sounds so crazy to me. And I cannot imagine living my life like that, right? And thank God we have options. Let's say those days, maybe that time, there's no option. Maybe there is no social media then, or the social media presence is not as loud as it used to be right now. So now that we have options, we are calling on immigrants like us. We are calling on like-minded people that you should come check this business opportunity out. This business opportunity does not need you to work 16 hours in one day or 10 hours in one day. So if you see yourself in this man's story, then you have to do something about it. That time, social media presence wasn't as loud as it is now. 15 years, we all know 15 years ago. I mean, those days, right? Let's say there's no choice. He couldn't work online. But now we have choices. We have options. And the option we have is to also leverage the online space. We can try the internet-based business. So if you can watch church program online, you can watch religion program online, you can start online study online. I know people that earn their doctorate degree online. I know people that earn their bachelor degree online. I know people that earn their master's degree online. 15 years ago, it wasn't possible, right? But this is possible, especially when during the pandemic, I think it was during 2020, that online study, becomes something that is prevalent. It wasn't as prevalent as it was back in the days. Back in the days, you have to go to the building for you to earn your bachelor, your master's, and your doctorate, right? And one of my colleagues was telling me how stressful it was those days, about 15, 20 years ago. After work, he had to still go to school. I mean, go to school. After that, he had to go back home, and it's about, him spending the whole day outside and leaving his family. What am I trying to say? Invariably, internet has made everything so easy these days that we do not have any excuse. You don't have an excuse. You don't have to complain that you are tired. There is a way out. You do not have to come back from work and then go back to another physical work. There is an option. The option is online. So online has made it possible for so many people to earn their degree even in the four corner of their house. So the same way you are earning all these things, earning your master's, earning your bachelor, earning your doctorate degree from home, is also the same way you can earn extra income from home. All you need to do is just to give yourself that grace and the opportunity to check it out and do your due diligence. So you cannot afford to continue to live on just one single income in this unprecedented time because of the rising cost of living. Another point here is inflation, which is also the same thing as the rising cost of living. Rising cost of living is also inflation, right? Inflation is the persistent increase in the prices of goods and services. That is to say, the products they increase today, the cost of the product today might change and be higher than what it is today, right? So when such happen, then it means there's inflation, and we can see that happening around the prices of grocery, houses and other stuffs like that. So another point is unexpected expenses. Life happened. God forbid bad thing. Anything can happen, and that's the reason why we save money. In economics, we save money for three important reasons. The first one is transactionary motive. So the transactionary motive is everyday expenses, grocery, that is constant K. You have to buy grocery because you have to eat, right? So we have to save money for that because of transactionary. We spend money every time we buy gas, almost every time, right? So that's number one reason why we save money. The second reason, which is the unexpected expenses, can be categorized under speculative, right? That is unforeseen contingencies. We don't know what is going to happen tomorrow. We don't know, God forbid, bad thing. So we save money for that reason. So for this reason, we all need to, find another source of income. One source of income is not enough. And the next reason is precautionary. Right. So now the final point is job uncertainty. We don't know what will happen to that one single job that you have, especially if it is not your business. They can tell you we don't need your service or services. We actually do not pray for that. But then the only reason why that is not going to happen is when you have actually built a very shock absorber for yourself. How do you build a very strong shock absorber for yourself? Is by having several plans, having multiple streams of income. So that is why we are here this afternoon to let you know that there is a way out. There is a way out. You don't have to, experience burnout. You don't have to pick up extra shift. You don't have to be the only one in your place of work that pick up extra hours. You don't want to be known for that person that if any other person did not pick up these extra hours, this X, Y, and Z will pick it up. So you don't want to be known for that. You also want to enjoy life. So that's why we are here. And the purpose of this Go Live is for you to check out the business opportunity that we are presenting to you that will give you peace of mind, that will make you have a quality life and spend quality time with your family. Thank you so much. I'm going to pass it on to the next speaker, and she'll be talking about why multiple income streams matter. You can have the floor, ma.
Thank you so much. So I'll be talking on why multiple income stream matters. Having more than one source of income is not just about making more money. It is more than that. It's about creating more options, more choices, more security, and more freedom for yourself, for your family. So if you have multiple sources of income, you automatically have freedom. You automatically have choices. You automatically have security. So you can choose what you want to do, what you want to work, because you have enough. Like the first speaker said, one source of income is not enough because of the prices of things. In the olden days, it was enough. Even if it's only one person that is working, they can live. But now, even both wife and husband is working, still it is not enough. So what do? We don't want to take extra shift. We don't want to add job to what we are doing. We don't want to be at work 12 hours, 15 hours, 16 hours a day because we don't want to stress ourselves. So, but when you have multiple sources of income, it will be easier for you, for your family to take responsibility, to pay your bills. So it will give you opportunity to handle unexpected expenses without panic. You don't have to be worried. You have to repair car. You don't have to be panicking because you have different source of income that can help you to handle such. So you'll be able to pay your debt faster. It is when you don't have money, you don't pay your credit card, or you don't set automatic payment. But since you have enough in your account, you can set. In fact, it is free. I mean, it is easier for you. You don't have to be keeping dates in mind, because you already know that so so date they take so so thing, they just notify you so so money has been paid, because you have enough in your account. And how do you have that? One source of income cannot do that for you, especially in this era. So you can save more consistently, you can invest in your future. So when you have multiple streams of income, many people are able to do that with our business. Many people started this business, they are making enough money, and what does entrepreneur do? They invest more, they diversify their income. So having different sources of income can help you to do that. You will enjoy life without feeling guilty. Every time you spend money, you don't have to be thinking, oh, you know, have I not spent too much? What of other things? You see, you were able to spend money. Sometimes you want to pamper yourself, you want to live good. Because if the money is there, you can take care of yourself. You can just buy something, you don't care how much it is. You don't have to be looking for the prices of everything, and look for where and look for the cheapest one, because that's what you can afford at that moment. But if you have multiple source of income, it will be easier. So instead of asking yourself question, oh, can I afford this? Oh, and I like it, but I don't have the capability. I don't have the money for it. So you begin to ask yourself, how much is it? So, and the way you spend money, only ask yourself, oh, see, did I spend my money well? That's all. Because as entrepreneur also, we don't want to waste money. But it's not as if you want to lack, or you want to buy something that is good for you, that you want for yourself. You want to take care of your kids, you want to pamper those kids, but you don't have enough capability financially to do that. But if you have multiple sources of income, you can do that. So it will reduce financial stress also. Many people live paycheck to paycheck, and even small emergency can create a lot of pressure, because there's nothing in savings. So all we are trying to tell you now is to take action, check our business out. This can create another source of income for you, and it is flexible. So additional income can help you to reduce anxiety about monthly bill, create an emergency fund. It can help you to have peace of mind, even if your work hour are reduced or has changed. So you won't have to be worried, because you already have some other sources where the money comes in. So to help you to feel more control on your finances, instead of constantly reacting to them. Like when something just happen, you just need to spend some $100, and you start panicking. Oh, how would I do this? How would I do that? It's not because you want to panic. And I'm sure everybody wants freedom. Everybody wants financial freedom. Everybody wants to put it in into their pocket and bring real money and be able to afford anything they want. Everybody wants to go into their bank account and able to bring out something tangible to take care of themselves. And life will always need money. In this life, you will always need money to do one or two things. So ability to pursue long time goal, because if you have money, if have enough to do something, you're able to plan ahead. You, in fact, when the money is in your pocket, sometimes you don't even feel hungry, because you have different type of food, and maybe you are busy with business here and there, money is coming in here and there, you may even forget you have not eaten. By the time you want to eat, I'm not saying somebody people should not eat, but if you have peace of mind and money is coming in, you eat what you want to eat at the right time, you have peace of mind, you have clear mind, and your mindset, everything is just, how will I invest this money again into another business? I'm sure many people want to live, and that is not a luxury. It is just planning, long time planning. As we used to say in this platform, many people they don't feel the inflation now, because they plan ahead. They were proactive. They already planned something, they're already working on something that is giving them money, that they are enjoying life now. They don't feel the inflation. So you want to buy house, you can buy many homes. You can save for your children education instead of student loan. You can travel more. You can prepare for your retirement. You can start a business, just like we are saying. You diversify. Come and check this business out. It is very easy and it's for everybody, every level. You don't need any background, online background, or you don't need to tech savvy. We have training, we have everything for you. So you can support your parents, your loved one. You can give more because you care and you have. So many people wants to help as many people that they have capable to help, but they don't have the financial capability to do that. Instead of putting your dream on hold, you can begin working towards them. So I'll quickly mention all this one. More freedom, more choices for you if you have many source of income. One of the bigger benefits is not just money, it is freedom. I said that earlier. So you spend more time with your family, which is precious. So you have enough time. Many people, in fact, started the business or started looking for option because they really want to have rapport. They want to spend the quality time with their kid. You this over time, if you choose. You, in fact, over time working, like many people, in fact, tired. They want to take off. They want to take rest, but because the bill responsibility is still there, they cannot take it. So at the end of the day, many people get stressed. So you'll be able to take vacation, you go anywhere you want, travel the world. So you work because you want to work. If you need time off to rest, you'll be able to take it off without hesitating, without care. When the maybe you are still working 9 to 5, whether they pay you or not, you take that days off because you have enough to cater for your bills. So I want to end it with this. The goal is not just to replace your job. I'm sorry. It's not just to replace your job immediately, but to replace it maybe when you have already established. To replace maybe 9 to 5 job. The goal is to create another stream of income that work alongside your job. That is what all of us here is doing. We told you, we introduced ourselves when we started. We are this, we are that professionally, but we are still digital business owners, successful one, and we're making it happen. You too can do. If we can do it, you can do it. So you give more stability, more opportunity for yourself, and freedom over time. And at the end of the time, you'll be able to replace 9 to 5 job. You become the boss full time and enjoy life with your family. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. So, another thing we need to talk about is common myths that hold people back. Whenever people hear about creating another income, several thoughts immediately come to mind. So, maybe we are going to talk about some of them today. The first one is I don't have time. Most people are already busy. Many of us work full time, some work overtime, others are raising children, caring for family, and juggling multiple responsibilities. But the truth is, many successful side businesses begin with just a few focused hours each week. But what we really need is consistency. Consistency matters more than having endless free time. So another myth is it's too expensive. Yes. People often assume starting another income requires huge investment or huge amount of money to start. While some businesses do, many opportunities today have much lower startup costs than traditional businesses, just like our own. You don't need huge amount of money to start. Just come as you are. As little as that you have, bring it, come and start your business. What matters is come and start. Because the key or the most important thing is finding something with education, support, and a proven system. And in our business, we have everything. We have the support, We have the proven system. Rather than trying to figure everything out alone, we are here to support you. You won't be left alone to figure things out. No, you won't. Then another myth is I'm not good at sales. This is one of the biggest fear. Many people think they have to pressure friends and family or become a salesperson. No, in our business, you don't have to do that. We don't pressure everybody or we don't pressure anybody. We don't bother family and friends. We don't disturb them. We don't give them any cold call that by force, by all means, they need to join us. No. But the reality is that many modern businesses focus more on sharing information. That is what we do. We share information, we build relationship and help people solve problems than on hard selling. That is not the main focus. Also, the skills can be learned. Confidence grows with practice. The more you learn, the more you know. If you don't practice what you are learning, it will be difficult for you to understand. And the thing is, no one is an expert. You don't have to start as an expert. We all started from somewhere. We are not tech savvy, but because we have the education, we learn. We have training that we have to follow step by step. So don't be scared. You will not be left alone to figure things out. Then another point is it's too late. Some people believe that it's too late for them. No. Or maybe the time have gone for them. They have already missed their opportunity. No. Maybe they think they are too old or technology has passed them by or someone else has already succeeded, so no room left for them. But the truth is, people start successful businesses in their 20s. In our business, I think we have, if I'm not mistaken, either 18 years, the minimum age in our business, and she's making it. So 20, 40s, 50s, and even after retirement. So the best time to plant a tree, was years ago. And the best second time is today. What I'm trying to say is that the best time for you that you must have started this business, maybe that you are wasting time or you are scared or you believe it's too late or you are too old, that was last year. But now is the best time. The second best time is today. Today that you are hearing us again, telling you that one paycheck is very risky, that relying on one paycheck or moving from one shift to another is very dangerous. Please don't misunderstand us. What we are trying to say is not that you should quit your job. No, we are not saying that. We are just telling you that now that you still have that job, you can use that job to build your own business. So this is the best time for you to start your own business. Don't let this time pass you by again. If you missed it maybe yesterday, this is another opportunity. Make good use of it. Thank you. I'll leave the floor for my partner.
All right, wow, that's so beautiful. So, our people, you'll be hearing what all my business partner be saying since why multiple steps of income matter, not even by the show necessary, it is compulsory now. So, I'll be sharing my own journey. Why is it's important to me? I'll be sharing my personal personal story. No, tonight it's not about convincing anyone to do what I do. It's about sharing personal journey, the lesson I've learned, and hopefully encourage one or two people or those who have open mind, different about to think different about your own financial future. So whatever you are watching us from, if you are watching or you're catching up with the replay, just take it with open mind. And it's often gets asking. People ask me, why do you actually do what you are doing? Yeah, I'm an healthcare professional, and truly I enjoy serving people, helping others has been part of my home, part of who I am. Let me say that. But one thing that I realize is that passion does not always create financial flexibility. And a good career can provide income. Don't get me wrong, but that does not automatically provide freedom. People will say those who are in healthcare field, they make money. They make money and they serve with their life, with their time. Believe me, what I'm saying. So that realization changed the way I started thinking about my future. Oh, this was not about becoming, for me to do this business, it's not about becoming rich overnight. No, it's not about that. It wasn't because I hate my job. Get me right. It's simply I simply wanted option. Yes, years ago, after one of the most difficult experience my family went through, I realized something that is very, very important to me up to today. Depending on one paycheck made me feel vulnerable, and I wanted more flexibility, more choices. You can hear what Joseph said when he was talking, that when you have multiple source of income, you will have choice. You'll be able to make choice, as in you have choices. When you make money, you want your money to continue to increase. That does not mean you will stick with one business, especially in this business that we are doing. When you make your money, people are diversified to so many options, and with that, they are increasing. Their money keep increasing. Not only on this business, they diversify to physical business that that can take millions of dollars. Believe what I'm saying. So more time with my family, more peace of mind. Because when you can decide, when you have choice, you have peace of mind. So I started learning how to build something alongside my career instead of placing it. You hear what Boyede said, that when nobody has you to quit your job, please don't quit your job. Use that job as a tool, as an instrument to make way for yourself. So my biggest challenge that I will go to is, to be honest, the hardest part was not learning the technology or learning the business. It wasn't the social media, it wasn't building a business. The hardest part was overcoming fear, fear of failing, fear of what people will think, as in what people will say, fear of trying something completely new, as in something new. And in the beginning, the fear of not getting into a scammer's hand, as in you doing something online that you don't know anything about. So actually, I went through that one so many times before I finally find this wonderful platform. So I also struggle with finding time because I was already working full time. But I learned that you don't have to move fast. That's one thing that I learned. You don't need to move fast. It's not a race. As in, I'm not racing with anybody. It is a personal journey. You understand? I know what I'm pursuing. I know what I want. You also can think that way. You don't need to move fast. You don't need to take it that, what if I start? What if I fail? Yeah, people fail. When they fail, the only difference between those who fail and relent is because they remain down there. Those who you are seeing today, that you are using them as a maybe point of view or point of discussion, they fail also. But the difference is that they didn't stick with that. They still get up, move up again. So simply have to keep moving. You have to keep moving. So my biggest lesson, if there's one lesson I could share tonight with you, if you are watching me, it will be this: don't wait until life forces you to prepare, because that would be very, very, very dangerous. Prepare while things are still okay. Why you still hold out your job? Why you still have that job? Why your company is still run? It's not your own papa company, you remember? You working there, they give you a paycheck. Whatever it is that they think you deserve, they give it to you. Whatever it is that they think, that's not what you deserve, because you already burn your energy, you burn your brain, you burn everything that you went to school for, you're pouring into them, because that's the way it is, and they give you what they think you deserve. So building another income stream is not about it's not about expecting something bad to happen. I'm not even saying about, but you need to prepare before the rain. You already know, we all know rain season, we all know winter, people prepare for it. If it is possible for you to prepare also for your financial capacity, is better. for you, for your children, for your community, for people, especially we immigrants. We have people back home that we have desire to do something. But when your pocket is empty, you just have the desire, you are not going to do anything. Owó ní tó bá ti sọ nílé, ẹnikẹ́ni má ṣe kíni, kó má dábàá, because tó bá dábàá, o kò fa you use your mouth to cook a vegetable and then dúró fún. So it is about creating options before you desperately need them. So the greatest assets I built was not just income. It was confidence. I built confidence, confidence that I can learn, confidence that I can grow, confidence that I don't have to depend on only one source of income. Confidence that if my children want to go to school, I don't need to go and be borrowing. I don't want to be a borrower. I don't want to borrow because I don't want to hold. Because the word of God says, "Oh no more." You understand? So if you also can think in that aspect. So that now take me to this question. What concerns you most about your financial future? Did you think about it at all? What is your plan? What is your target? Is it about, do you think about it maybe about rising living expenses because the way, what do you call it, inflation here and there everywhere? Maybe you're thinking about, is it about the retirement? What is your financial future? As a, what is really concerning you? Is it about how to retire? How do you want to retire? Will your retirement, will it take you for how many years? Your 401k that you rely on, does that 401k will serve you? Then is it about job security? Maybe you already know that your job is not, there's no security in any in that kind of a job. Some people have job security, don't get me wrong. But did you think about your own? Do you have job security? Paying of debt, maybe you are home, you're looking for a way to pay your debt, or having enough time with your family. Is that your concern? So let it, just let it begin to think about it and let it continue to breathe in your heart. But if you want help, that you want to do a business that is reliable, you are scared. You don't know which one is wrong, which one is right. That is why we are here. Connect with us. We will tell you it's not difficult at all. It's not going to take much of your time. The hours you're spending working for somebody, you're not going to spend an hour on your own business, but you still need to be present in your business. You need to be present. It means that it's like you have a shop that you have to open, but this one is not physical shop. It's you and your computer, your own phone. There are a lot of people, they run their business on their phone. You see them with their phone 24/7. Most of the time, don't think maybe they are on here or screen. Yeah, many of them, they are running their business on their phone. It's your computer. You just spend time. By the time you build your system, you build your business. In the beginning, you maybe spend maybe 2 or 3 hours. But I'm telling you, by your business, by the time that business is like you planted a tree, and the tree already, the longer the tree tá bó bá ṣe ga tó ní orí ilẹ̀, bẹ́ẹ̀ ni gbòǹgbò ẹ̀ ṣe máa wọlẹ̀ tó. Tó bá build the business yẹn tó yẹ pé ó ní solid foundation, I'm telling you, it's like during the sun, you've been under that tree. To yẹ pé ó máa create shadow, ó máa create kíní fún ẹ, like umbrella fún ẹ. Because this business that we are talking about, that we are introducing to you, when you build this business, I promise you, it's not a joke. It will build you, not even only you, even unborn generation. So to know the kind of what we know, what we carry, we know how valuable it is. That's why we are telling you that you can benefit from it. So if an additional income, another question that I will ask before I stop talking. If an additional income came into your life today, that you have privilege, you have opportunity to have an additional income without stress, without exchanging your hours, without exchanging your time, without leaving your family, that additional income come into your life today and begin as in stable, what will help you to accomplish? Spending more time with your children, travel more, pay your debt, save for retirement, help your parents back home, starting another investment as to invest in another thing, reduce your overtime. Think deep about it. that you need another source of income, you need multiple source of income. It's not about is it necessary. It is compulsory so that you can enjoy yourself, you can enjoy your life, and you can be a blessing to yourself and to others. Thank you.
Oh, thank you so much for that wonderful presentation. So we've heard from my business partners and myself, and then we hope you've been able to pick one or two points why you need to start, earning extra income alongside your professional job. And any extra income along your professional job does not mean you working multiple hours or you working several hours. It means you working smarter, not harder, smarter. And what is the smart way to end this era is for you to leverage the internet-based business, for you to leverage the social media. Use the social media to your advantage, use the internet to your advantage. I mean, get visibility on social media and start earning endlessly. You can build a system for yourself, on social media. Gone are those days where people need to beg for visibility, where people need to beg for platform. Gone are those days where you need to go to programs and lobby to be seen or to be noticed. These days, social media has made it so easy for you to create your own platform. In other words, you don't need to travel miles or beg people or lobby to get a platform or to beg to be seen or to be noticed. You have the social media at your fingertip. All you need to do is just to create one for yourself if you haven't done that so, and then just stay consistent. When you are visible, when people see you and you are consistent, now they can trust you. You build relationship with them over time. Now they can trust you. They can buy from you. They can believe in you, whatever you are selling. If you are selling products and then you are able to build that, you are able to stay consistent, they are going to buy from you. If it is services you are rendering, they are going to, they are going to need your service. They are going to call you to render the service or services to them. So I don't have a platform is no longer an excuse. I don't have the visibility is no longer an excuse. Gone are those days. Everybody now have a platform. The social media is a platform. All you need to do is just to register and then start posting. Create that visibility for yourself. And AI has even made it so easy now. So you can also use the AI to your advantage. It's called evolving, Evoving. So if you are on this planet Earth and you are not using all these tools to your advantage, then you're sleeping. So we are here to wake you up, and this is the call to action. So the call to action is for you to check out this business opportunity, for you to review this business opportunity, review our business model, and see if it is something you've been looking for, and then get started. Right. So if somebody is asking, oh, how do I get the visibility? I am not even tech savvy. That is why we have video-based training. This training will put you through step by step. And that's why we have the mentorship program as well. We have coaching program. And overall, we have a prestigious community. So you are not going to be alone in this journey. And these are the things that actually distinguish us or distinguishes us from other online business out there. We are not going to leave you alone to swim in the ocean. There will be hands to hold you. We have hands that will hold you. People that will actually be there to make sure that you achieve your goal, except if you don't give that person the opportunity to do so. Your mentor will be there to guide you all the way. The coach is there to guide you all the way. The whole community are there to guide you all the way if you permit us. So how do you check this opportunity out? To check this opportunity out, all you need to do is just to copy one of the websites you are seeing on the screen right now, or click in the bio where you are watching this go live from. That's going to take you to our website, and you are required to register your name and your email address. Check the little box and click on free webinar or watch webinar. You're going to watch or access webinar. Whatever you see on your screen, just click on it and you'll be able to watch our webinar for free. You don't have to pay for the free webinar. It's going to provide you information about how our system works, about the people in our community, the testimonies or the testimonials, and it's also going to provide you information about what distinguishes us among other online businesses out there. So if you are curious, you want a detailed information, you want the information that will help you to make instant informed decision. Then you are required to pay a $149 refundable fee. We have 30 days money back guarantee program. What that means is you have 30 days to subscribe to our program, to watch the videos, to see if it is something that you've been looking for. And for whatever reason, if you think this business is not, what you've been looking for, you can request for a refund. And within 3 to 5 business days, you are going to get a refund back. But I guarantee you, if truly you want a business with a system and with a community, you are not going to request for a refund. You are going to start the business right away. Thank you so much for tuning in tonight. Every Tuesday and Thursday is our free webinar where you can actually ask live questions. But to watch the webinar, live webinar, I mean. So to watch the live webinar, you are required to register your name and your email address. And to do so is the same process. You follow the same process. Click on the link in our bio, register your name and your email address. And when it is time for you to watch the live webinar, you will be notified. Okay. So thank you so much for tuning in tonight. You don't have to wait until Tuesday and Thursday. There's always a webinar waiting in anytime you register your name and your email address. Also, if you need more clarification about how this business opportunity works, I will just a DM away. DM us and we'll be more than happy to answer your question or your concern or clarification within 24 hours. Thank you so much. We're going to see you again next time. Have a wonderful weekend and see you on the inside. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Listen to this before you go. Let's preach to you a song.
Oh shit! One way, no, they guarantee the bag, my brother. You got to diversify, find another. Make the money they flow from different angles, so your pockets go steady, you go day okay. Oh. It no be one source, so make you get multiple streams now. Multiple streams of income. Oh yeah, make it overflow. Multiple streams of income. Yeah, yeah, make it overflow. Money.
Good.
Aquí lo